Hello again everyone and welcome back to another episode of Python Tutorials. Today is about locals versus globals, otherwise known as scope. So, to start off with, what do you think will happen when this function is run? I'll give you a few seconds to think about it. The answer might not be what you're expecting. The answer is the program will crash. Now this is because the A mentioned on line 6 is in the global namespace or global scope, which means anything in local scopes does not exist here. However, on line 2, the A mentioned there is local to the function f, which means it only exists within a call of f, meaning that when line 6 is run, no A is found because the only A that exists in this program is in the scope of f. Here's another question. What two things will be output when this program is run, and in what order? I'll give you another few seconds. The answer is the program will print 2 and then 1. So let's walk through this. On line 5, the global variable a is initialized as 1. On line 7, a function call of f is initiated, in which on line 2, the local variable a, with the same name, is set to 2, and this variable is local only to this call of f. Then on line 3, a is printed, that being the local a, so it prints 2. Then the function ends, and it proceeds to line 8, on which we print a again. However, this is in the global scope, and therefore the global a will be printed, which has not changed from 1. Now, there are two main ways to use global variables if we want to within a function. The first, and this is a bad idea in my opinion, is to use the global keyword, in this case with a. Now this will pull the global variable a into the scope of f, printing 1 and 1, obviously. But the better way is to use parameters. In this case, on line 1, I've added a parameter a, which is required. And on line 6, in the function call, I will put in a. So in this, on line 6, the value 1, which is within a, is passed to the function f, where it takes on the name a in the local space and is printed. So again, this program will print 1, 1. Now back to this. Say we want to take a variable from a local scope and put it back into the global scope. As this program is right now, it will crash because of a name error. Name a is not defined on line 6. And it isn't. A is only defined in the scope of f. However, we could put in a return statement. In this case, return a. And on line 5, a equals f function call. And then when we print a, it will be the new global variable a, which is initialized on line 5, which will be 2. This has been a quick look into scope handling. Thank you ever so much for watching.